Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Kimmich, Thiago, Goretzka, and it's Coutinho. Thauvin, Fekir,
there's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball.
He's had a go! Pavard. It's Lewandowski. Coutinho. Thiago. Conte. Mbappe not easily shrugged off the ball. Pavard drives it forward. Pavard very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Goretzka. Lewandowski gets the better of his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Thauvin. Mbappe. Fekir is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly, and he's cut it out. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Thiago. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Mendy. Mendy goes looking. And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka. Thiago. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Good take and has a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich, your first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Conte. And it's Goretzka. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Lewandowski opts to play it back. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Alaba looking to play it into the box. Varane gets good distance on it. And here's Goretzka. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. Fekir going through. Got a sight of goal here. Lewandowski. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Thiago set up one goal so far. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's played forward. Conte. Fekir. Forward it goes. Griezmann. Has a goal! It's anyone's ball. Goretzka plays it forward. Thiago. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Thauvin. Pogba. Bayern Munich are still that goal to the good. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Kimmich.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Thiago. Mbappe. He's picked him out. Fekir. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Goretzka. Lewandowski tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Goretzka. Goretzka plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. He's through the middle. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mendy. And it's played forward. He's found his man. Coutinho. Muller. Keeper's ball. Thauvin goes looking. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that has put paid to that.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
it's Lamar. Mbappe!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's gone for it! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. It's found its way to him. Conte. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lamar. Musa Sissoko. It's a loose ball. Kimmich. Perisic. Well positioned to make that interception. Musa Sissoko. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Deftly done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich were very impressive here.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. And here's Roberto Firmino. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. It's a loose ball. That's a good... And the shot! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Chance! Longley. Forward it goes. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Wijnaldum. Fabinho plays it forward, and it's Firmino. Keita. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dembele has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Fabinho. What a throw in. And here's Dembele. Fabinho battles to win it back. Wijnaldum. Mane. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Firmino, cut out in the nick of time. PK. Titi, pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Griezmann. Surely a shot. Dembele finds himself offside. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mane. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Messi gets it back. Messi. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already... Has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fabinho. Wijnaldum has got himself a free kick. Wijnaldum. Gomez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Titi. Now it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Hoists it forward. Let us put a stop to that. Done very well to intervene.
Griezmann really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Keita. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Mane. Keita. Mane provides an outlet. Mane. He's had a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Firmino. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum goes looking. It's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Piqué attempts a clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Mane. Liverpool being made to look sloppy in possession here. It's a brilliant interception.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Forward it goes. He's left his man. Keita. And here's Wijnaldum. Firmino. Rakitic. And it's Wijnaldum. Mane is fouled. Wijnaldum. And it's played forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gomez. Mane. Timely intervention.
Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Shaqiri. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's gone for it! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena. Wijnaldum is the guilty party there. And it's Rakitic. It's come through. Messi. Now it's Messi hits it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Piqué is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Going through. Wijnaldum.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponent.
It's Griezmann! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Umtiti. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. This could spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose. Keita. And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Piqué just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And here's Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. Big chance! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's there to receive it. It's come loose. Firmino with the foul. Longley. Messi. And it's Firmino. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Suarez. He's on his way. He's gone for it. Keita. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Rakitic. And it's Mane. Now the counter. Wijnaldum goes for goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Firmino. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Griezmann. Oh, it's Luis Suarez. Matic goes looking. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Roberto Firmino. He could be in here. Tries a shot!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Luis Suarez. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, good take and hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a throw. And here's Mohamed Salah. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Firmino. Titi. Firmino. Looking to get within range. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Roberto Firmino, looking to force his way through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, good interception. Messi plays it out to the wing. Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good steal, he just read it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Vidal. And that's sprayed out wide. Arthur. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Griezmann.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Origi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Henderson. Loses his balance and loses the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Origi. Tries to dink it in. That's a promising ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Luis Suarez. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gonzalo Higuain. He is a proper striker, Peter, in that he always seems to know where the goal is and doesn't particularly mind how he gets the ball across the line. He's exceptionally good at picking out precise finishes whilst under pressure, so the opposition defence are going to have their work cut out, making sure he doesn't get a sniff or two here.
Okay, interesting. Forward it goes. Matuidi. Nice touch. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. James, Modric, Hazard. Juventus are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back. Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Benzema. And it's Hazard. No foul, says the referee. And here's Higuain. Over to the left. Cuts it out. Toni Kroos. Modric. It's got through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Going for goal! There it is! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tied to the score. Simple as.
Madrid put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of...
And the shot! Kroos goes looking. Now it's Hazard. And it's Modric. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Bonucci clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. And here's Hazard. Toni Kroos. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
It's come through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Higuain. He's through the middle. Oh, terrible mistake. Benzema! It's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so When they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gets away from his opponents. Now it's James Rodriguez. That's a decent ball. Higuain. Now it's Benzema. Rodriguez gets it out to the wing. Going through. Has a pop! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Higuain has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Outstanding save to keep that out. Marcelo drives it forward. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Benzema. Nicely measured pass. Toni Kroos. Hazard. And he's there to cut it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the action is back on the way. And it's James Rodriguez. Casemiro. Modric. And it's been taken straight back. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead. Modric with a real chance here. Modric! And oh! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And here's Modric. Kroos. Dybala.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Toni Kroos. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rugani. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's there to receive it. Big chance! He has done it! Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric battles to win it back. Now it's Benzema. He's on his way. Oh, has a pop! And in it goes! And that really is so impressive.
Benzema showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Dinks one in. Courtois can pick that up. Marcelo. Casemiro. And it's James Rodriguez. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Trout calling for him to shoot. Tries a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's played forward. Danilo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Hoists it forward. James. Now it's Benzema. Matuidi. Pjanic plays it forward. He'll try from distance. Modric, who's made his mark on this game. And it's James Rodriguez. Casemiro. And here's James. Kroos tries lifting it over. Lugano. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Higuain. Lovely bit of skill there. Sergio Ramos. Modric. James. Right through the middle. Toni Kroos. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Higuain. He's through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last. Oh, surely! Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, they have a goal, and that's it. Madrid enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Madrid have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
He's had a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Griezmann. Hazard plays it out to the wing. Kimpembe gets it back. Tries to stroke it through.
Gorgeous control there.
And it's Fekir. It's Fekir! Lukaku. France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
De Bruyne gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Lukaku. Hazard. Just brushed off the ball there. Goes down, but nothing given. Well played, he saw that coming. Witzel needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Griezmann goes through the middle. Gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! And in again. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! Fekir duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts.
No question, that's a foul. Oh, nice touch. Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Merton goes for goal! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Kimpembe hoists it forward, and it's Fekir. Matuidi, and here's Griezmann. It's a and the shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that has been cleared. Hazard displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hazard. Matuidi. The Tongan does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Conte. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe. Battles to win it back. Mondi. Conte. Matuidi. Hazard. De Bruyne. Hazard. Oh, good ball. Nicely controlled. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Perhaps the fight. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers...
Going for goal! Superb goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this...
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Mondi. He's had a look. Griezmann now hits one. And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hazard. Hazard. Tielemans. Witsel. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. Can he shoot? Has a hit! What a wonderful goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Lukaku. Lloris catches it safely. And it's Lukaku. Mbappe. And now they can launch a counter. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra...
Oh, he's had a go! Conte. Kante plays it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. De Bruyne. And here's Mertens. Hazard. It's Mertens! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Has a hit! Tielemans. Now it's Lukaku. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Lukaku. Right through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Fekir goes looking. And it's Hazard. Mertens. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Big chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Lukaku. Hazard. Well positioned to make that interception. Has a pop! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, anything that finds its way into the net via the framework of the goal is most difficult for the keeper to reach. He was never going to get it.
Belgium tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
So that's it. It is all over. Belgium have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He could be in here. Matuidi, Thauvin. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe shapes to shoot. Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Suarez. Now, can he capitalise? Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Needed a better pass there. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Thauvin looking to force his way through. Forward it goes. Conte. Griezmann gets on the end of it. Hoists it forward. Matuidi. And it's Thauvin. It's come through. And the ball is out of play. Rakitic, hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Suarez gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dinks one in. Forward it goes. Rakitic tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Griezmann. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. And here's Dembele. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Conte. Rakitic. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Mendy is the guilty party there. Rakitic tries to stroke it through. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France leading 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to go and...
Oh, shooting chance! And they've been caught out here. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Thauvin.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Thauvin. Matuidi. Great leap! Well, the ball's come loose. And here's Matuidi. Timely intervention. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good idea, just poorly executed. Conte, Mbappe. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Griezmann.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Thauvin. Griezmann. Oh, good take, and goes for goal! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France get themselves into the lead. Get a throw in. Dembele. Griezmann.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's hits one!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Griezmann. Titi goes looking.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's had a goal! It's a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Matuidi. That is Conte.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
Has a go! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Well, has a hit! The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And that's been levered clear. Over to the left. Good take, and he's had a look. And that's it. France win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So a dramatic game. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. And as you can see, we've already started here. Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Griezmann. It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Mane, and Mane! Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rakitic. First quarter of an hour gone. It is deadlocked. And it's Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Fabinho. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. And here's Roberto Firmino. And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Titi. Vidal. Rakitic. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Henderson goes looking. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Quick ball forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Henderson. And here's Mane. Oh, great ball! Mane. The referee has given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Wijnaldum. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Mane. Mane. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Now it's Henderson. Wijnaldum. Vidal gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Oh, full tilt down the left. Wijnaldum. Mane. Jordan Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann has been caught there, it's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Griezmann! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Griezmann. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Liverpool may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Wijnaldum. Rakitic battles to win it back. Wijnaldum drives it forward.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Henderson. Mohamed Salah has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rakitic. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. Good ball, it has a pop! It's in! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're...
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rakitic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Vidal. Rakitic. Vidal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fabinho. Mane. Well weighted. He's had that put on a plate.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Well, he's gone for it! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done it. Oh, what's he done? Luis Suarez.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. He gets past his man. So who's he picking out? It is a corner. Cleared away. And it's Fabinho.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Robertson.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's through the middle. Got a sight of goal here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It has got chance! It's broken and a second time. Fantastic from Mane! And that may just do it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Messi. Chance to shoot. And the ball's come out. Rakitic. And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, what a ball! Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lingard. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent hit from there. Vidal. Titi. Good idea, just poorly executed. McTominay plays it forward. Matic. And he's there to cut it out. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Maguire drives it forward. And he's straight offside. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Jim, your thoughts?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Just brushed off the ball there. Matic. And here's Lingard. And here's Lingard. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bruno Fernandes. Igalo. Hoists it forward. And here's Igalo. It's a loose ball. Chance! He's had a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he
ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Maguire. Matic. Oh, good take in a good area. Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Piqué does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Manchester United presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Titi is there to heave it away. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United with another corner. Arthur. From Titi. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Igalo. Big chance! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! Yes! And surely that settles it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He gets past his man. Now can he finish? Pogba. Titi with a fine tackle. Igalo with a shot! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Manchester United looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Bruno Fernandes! Now that was quite some save. So can they do it again? Manchester United awarded another corner. And here's Pogba. Good ball, it's found it. Has a pop! He has done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lingard shoots! Forward it goes. Challenge, but well within the laws. TT goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Igalo. Lingard. A chance! Here it is now, surely! Pogba. Defender's on the back foot. He's found his man. Luis Suarez. Pogba. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Igalo. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Matic. Vidal gets it back. Now it's Messi. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Matic. And it's Igalo. Now it's Igalo. And here's Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! And he can't find the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Igalo. Bruno Fernandes. Lingard. Igalo. Well read, he sorted that out. Shot a goal! Hoists it forward. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Matic. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay, he does have an assist to his name. Igalo. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Has a goal! Into the follow-up. Arthur plays it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.